Hi guys! I am so sorry. I don't know what happened. I thought it was the opposite of a Christmas miracle. It was a Christmas scuff. I'm okay, Kaden. Hi guys, thank you for checking into the reef. Hello, Red, Apprentice, Laser. Hi. Oh my god, that stressed me out to no end. You don't... I tried restarting my computer and it wouldn't turn off. I'm like, no, what's happening? What's happening? I don't know what happened. So I just had to press the little button and I'm like, oh, I hate doing this. It's gonna ruin my computer. I had to. It wouldn't turn off, no matter how long I waited. I don't know. My internet, just, whatever. I don't know what was happening with it. It didn't want to work all of a sudden. Literally, it was working fine until I had to stream. Of course it was. Of course it was. That's just my life. That's my life in a nutshell. Yes, Steve is taking a little vacation. He went to go see his family, his relatives back in the ocean, so he won't be joining us for this stream. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll make lots of memories and he can always watch the VOD later. Anyway, how are you guys doing? How we doing this lovely July Christmas? Yes, my hat. It defies gravity. I put a little spell on it before we started. Oh no, Lucky. I'm sure you'll come up with something funny. And if you don't, Red will have you covered, I'm sure. You got some Christmas puns for us ready, Red? The technology uprising is upon us. Clearly. You're doing good, Kaden. That's good. Got back from vacation. Now I'm working on a big... ooh, that sounds exciting. Good luck. Tell me how it goes. Only the best G-Corp merchandise, trust. Oh, I'm so ready, Red. It is Christmas! It's the Christmas Intervallo. Intervallo. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Intervallo. Hang on, I keep closing my water bottle. I'm just gonna keep it open. What do you think of the little Christmas set? I spent like 2 hours setting everything up. I was having a lot of fun. I'm like, ooh, this looks cute. Oh, this looks cute. I want to add this. This hat really does be struggling though. So you could never. And my birthday yet? And your birthday is Christmas, Kaden? Happy birthday. Happy almost birthday. We are nowhere near your birthday. Happy super belated birthday. You're welcome. We're already like starting super late. I am so sorry about that, guy. I really don't know what happened. My computer just decided, hey, what if we just don't work today? How we feel about that? And I'm like, I don't know about that, Chief. And you know, the computer makes all the rules here. I can't control it. So sorry about that. But I think everything should be fine now. Everything is okie dokie. So why don't we just get started? I'm so excited. I want to get into this. I want to see what the Christmas miracle on... What was it? What's it called? Miracle on... in District 20? Christmas is in December. Yes. Not this year, though. This year it's in July. That's why we're celebrating Christmas right now. We might even celebrate 2 Christmases this year. Just get ready for that. Let me change scenes here. Hang on. Woo! I look so cozy. You guys like my little lights? And my hot cocoa. I love hot chocolate. Sometimes I'll drink it even if it's not cold. It's just so good. I prefer it to coffee, actually. Yes, really, Scarlet. I know, it's crazy. They're already talking to me. There we go. Yeah, just again, just sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. I'm glad that it seems to be working just fine now. After I had to soft reboot it and punch it a couple times. Now it knows who's in charge. Also, yeah, I was looking at this earlier when I had logged in, just to check how things were going. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to celebrate Christmas to celebrate with us. This Christmas is taking place on a bus. Anyway, this looks so cool. It looks so neat. I can look at all my IDs now. Identities? Has that always stood for that? Has IDs always stood for identities? Am I just finding out about this? Oof. Oof. So what does ego stand for then? Evil Gifts Organization. Summer Ween. Yes, summer weenies. Exactly, Red. Thank you. Couldn't have said it better myself. So yeah, this is so nifty. Now I can see all of my IDs in one space. Wait, actually, does ID just like normally, like not even inside Limbus, like outside of Limbus company as well? Does ID stand for, no, it stands for identification. And this is identities. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm not completely dumb. It could have stood for something else. Okay. Anyway, I have a 10 pull, guys. I don't think I'm gonna pull for anything though. As tempting as it would be to touch any of these, especially Rhodia's. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot. Don Quixote is here. This is like the best she's looked. I really wanted this one. I really want it, but it's out of 4. I don't trust my chances. Oh yeah, and the new Yi-sung ID is out too. Oh, he's so cool. Oh, he's so cool with red eyes. Attacking his friends. Oh, whoa. Not Ishmael. Ishmael took enough of a beating in this canto. What are you doing, Yi-sung? Why are you bullying Ishmael? Why would you do that to her? His braggers. He's struggling as usual, this poor guy. He can't ever be happy in his IDs. But yeah, Dawn and Rhodia's. Oh my god, I want them. I want them so bad, but I know I won't get them. So it's just mocking me. Rhodia looks so pretty here. Alright. Just hold out. We're gonna get through this. We're just gonna hold out. We're gonna save for this Walpurgis knock that you guys definitely believe exists when I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I think it's just a myth. I think you guys made it up. The only place it actually exists is in our minds. Okay, alright. Enough jibber jabbering. Let's get on with this. Oh wait, we didn't look at this, right? Alright, we're gonna read the mini first. Oh, that's so sweet, Red. Do you have any friends that will support them through you? That will support them? Well, PP. Like, do I have any people on my friends list who have those as supports? Because I'm sure I do. Anyway, story. It's been a long while since I was able to relax like this, all alone in my room, without a concern in my mind. Maybe it's because a heavy burden had been lifted from my heart. I told the sinners that we should take a day off or so in our respective rooms. After what happened, this song is good. I'm gonna turn it up in my headphones. This room confirms that main menu is canon. I need to look at the main menu a little bit more then. It is Christmas, Doc! It's Christmas in July! Merry Christmas! Don and H? An H? Who's H? Oh. Destroy Santa's workshop? I could believe that. If there was ever gonna be two sinners, it would definitely be those two. They have that kind of energy. I told the sinners we should take a day off or so in our respective rooms after what happened. We deserved a good rest. A big part of that decision was also to relieve Yusung of seasickness, at least for a day. Oh yeah, even if they defeated the whale, they're still out at sea. They got this poor guy. And what happens? Like, do they have to get parts again to fix the bus? To turn it back into a regular bus? With a table and other details? Okay. Oh, this thing! This is what we see, isn't it? Like, it's... the forefront of the screen every time we log into the game. This is all the sinners. This is, like, where their little IDs go right here in these little slots. And then it shows their picture. Here. Yeah, look at that! So it's just zoomed in a lot. And we've got... What are these called? They're not records. They're like the old-timey movie things. Okay, I trust you, Wisdom. He sung of his sickness, at least for a day. I don't think the sinner's rooms sway with the waves. We're still ways away from getting out of the Great Lake. I thought it would be a good idea to have a day like this where we could just sit and relax. Of course, this wasn't like a real vacation or anything. If anything were to happen, this little time off would be over just like that. Like that eardrum-tearing siren of Mephistopheles that always finds the worst times to go off, for example. It always happens when we're in a mini or an intervallo. Why do they love blasting my eardrums? Film disc? Yeah, I guess that's what they're called. Oh. Yeah. I jinxed it. I had a feeling that something like this was going to happen. I'm not even upset at this point.
이번에는 진짜 쓸모 있는 알람이어야 할 거다.
어차피 방 안에서 할 것도 없지 않았는가? 히스클리프 군도 틀어박혀 있기만 해선 재미없을 터.
나도 사색이란 걸 즐기는 사람이라고.
그랬는가?
Or soup?
시계 대가리. 당분간 누구 살릴 일도 없는데 오늘 하루만 1인분 돌려라. 괜찮지?
Honestly, I hate this. I get it. Okay, you don't have to. Oh god, it's still the same. What is this connected to? The background music? Nope. It's just something I can't get rid of. Oh my god, it's so loud. Aren't you going to ask Virgil for permission too?
그렇네.
Bollocks! I think I'm starting to get a handle on how to manage Heathcliff. I just wave like a little dog treat in front of his face. I'm like, come on, Heathcliff, come on, let's go on our next mission. Come on, you got this, come on. Get you some lube for your bat. I don't know.
잘 되었군요, 히스클리프.
Oh god, thank you.
이번에는 쓸모가 있는 알람이었던 것 같습니다.
Then...
네, 거울 던전 쪽에서 문의 변화가 유의미하게 일어난 것 같습니다. 단테, 제안해주신 휴식은?
Yeah, I know. I knew something like this was going to happen anyway. Yeah, I know it was obviously going to go away after a while, but that doesn't make it any less annoying to hear. It's so loud and obnoxious and I can't do anything about it. Virgil, Merry Christmas.
그렇군요. 그럼 변화가 감지된 곳으로 이동하도록 하겠습니다.
There was something odd about the way Faust and Virgil were looking at me, but I was too busy to worry about the two of them. I had to somehow convince the sinners who had their long-awaited proper break taken away from them as soon as it started to get to work.
또 막혀있던 곳에 새로운 문이 생겼군.
이번엔 문이 좀 푸르스름하네요.
Do you have Kekeg Heath ID? Kekeg. No, I probably don't. I have like 3 2-star IDs. I'm sure it's not one of them.
원래 있던 문들은 어디 갔죠?
Dungeon 3.
이런 색은 아니었던 것 같은데.
The door did look a bit blue this time. Looks like every new mirror dungeon door will have a different design. And disappear from time to time, I guess. Too bad I'm never gonna go in there. I can hear rolling waves from the other side, I think.
단말에서 넘어온 정보에 따르면 이번 뒷문의 변화로 발생한 신규 공간을 호수의 거울로 호칭하기로 정한 것 같군요.
Ishmael's eyebrows twitched.
저번에 이상 씨 때도 그렇고 무작위로 이런 새로운 공간이 만들어진다고 하기에는 굉장히 수감자 친화적인 변화네요. 파우스트 씨.
Wouldn't that be funny, Ishmael? Wouldn't that be funny?
메피스토 팰레스의 엔진은 황금가지가 수복될 때마다 감응하도록 설계되어 있습니다. 버스의 뒷문 역시 엔진의 힘을 통해 만들어진 것. 황금가지와 직접적인 연관이 있었던 수감자들의 사건에 영향을 받는 것도 무리는 아니겠죠.
Okay, I appreciate it, Wisdom, but let's try not to spoil what happens in the Intervallo, okay? Even if you mean it as a joke.
그 말은
The back door.
앞으로 다른 황금가지를 회수할 때마다 새로운 공간이 만들어지는 건 확정적이라는 뜻이겠네요.
확률은 높습니다.
그렇군요. 네, 설명해줘서 고맙네요.
Ishmael's willingness to sharply and boldly question all things suspicious did not change at all. Or maybe she just didn't like the fact that the word lake was even brought up. Even if we defeated her demon, she's still like, guys, I still don't like the ocean. Still don't trust it. After the events at the Great Lake, maybe she was starting to take care not to be as blunt and scathing towards her fellow sinners. Progress. Not more than necessary, anyway. That's good. I'm relieved.
잠시. 문제가 하나 더 있다.
말씀하시죠.
황금가지는 분명 회수 후 LCCA를 통해 본사로 이송된다고 들었다. 이 자리에 존재하지도 않는 것이 그런 영향을 끼칠 수 있는 건가?
I don't remember or if they'll even go into it, but were we ever able to save the guys who were stuck in the whale thing at the Lobotomy Corp branch? The white stuff? Or were they just like confirmed dead and we couldn't help them? I know that we didn't help them, but did people ever come by to help them? Oh my goodness, guys. No what? Nobody saved them? Or not immediately shipped to the headquarters by the after team as soon as we treat them. How can they not affect the engines if they're not here?
그 질문에 대답하기 위해서는 조금 긴 시간을
It's okay,
필요할
Red.
것 같네요.
Hello, killer. Thank you for checking into the reef.
상관없다.
Wait, Otis, how about we try to wrap this up as quickly as we can? We have a Christmas special to get to. Oh boy, there's fireworks happening outside my window right now. Sorry if you can hear it, guys. You're still sick, Isung? We better get to some place that's not constantly swaying. Isung's really not having a good time out there.
짧지 않은 휴식을 갖는다 하여 약을 먹지 않았어. 미안하오.
They are not dead, they don't need saving? What? I think they're stuck in there, though. I think they need some kind of assistance. They're all... It's not like they have a ship. They were kind of just left there. I don't know if the after team came for them or anything. Oh, you didn't take your meds.
결론만 듣지.
Oh, this poor guy.
요약하자면 황금가지는 수복 후 본사에 이송되어 특정 절차를 거쳐 조율을 하게 됩니다. 조율 과정이 마무리되면 메피스토펠레스의 엔진과 황금가지가 내보내는 파장이 맞물려 공명
Please tell me it's okay. Now everything is in the red. What is... Oh boy. Hang on, guys. Can somebody confirm if the stream is still up for them? Or if it's lagging or anything? This is not a Christmas miracle. I can't believe this is happening. My internet is being a little Scrooge. It doesn't want to celebrate Christmas with us. Okay. Alright, it looks like it's okay. Yep, we're doing Christmas. Okay, alright. I think it's working now. Sorry about that, guys. You guys are oh my god, it's so annoying. I think it'll correct itself. Everything says that it's running fine now. It did like drop. It was in red for a minute there. The jolly was too great. We had too much Christmas spirit. And the gods said no. The Wi-Fi gods. I'm just trying to celebrate Christmas with all of you. Why won't my stream let me? Okay, what were we talking about? That's how it works?
그 과정이 관리자님께 해를 끼치지는 않는 건가?
Yeah, maybe.
네, 뭐 보셔오셨다시피
This is gonna be the entire stream. It's gonna be like, oh, we're gone. Oh, we're back. We're gone. We're back. It's gonna be horrible. I'm so sorry, guys. I literally can't do anything. I mean, I could try restarting my computer, but I don't think that would accomplish anything. I'm hoping that it'll be fine for now. That's a live with over on your. I already ended the stream once today. I can't do it again. It looks like it's okay on YouTube as well. Okay. I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna pray that it works and that we don't have any more disturbances. Sorry.
일단 회수하면 반응하는 건가? 알았다.
저기 이제 지루하게 설명 듣는 시간은 끝난 거야?
I will never pray to Virgil about anything. I'll go to Dante first.
빨강.
빨리 강의는 끝내라고.
Where do you pull the... What? When did he sit down with Ryoshu and just like learn every single thing that she says? They must have a lot of downtime if he was able to just like memorize this extra language. Boss, this dungeon, we have to enter it now, don't we? No, we don't. I felt like I was going back on my promise after telling everyone that we could relax. I didn't like this one bit. But I think I already knew what Foss was going to say.
파우스트는 가능한 빠르게 새로운 공간을 탐색할 것을 권장해드리고 싶습니다.
Well, rip to Yisung.
데우스에서 육지로 돌아갈 때까지의 시간이 남았고 특별히 해야 할 일도 없는 상황에선 거울 던전에서의 자원 확보와 성장이 적절한 활동이 될 테니.
What do you mean an appropriate exercise? Our exercise was going in and doing the last dungeon. We don't have to do this. We just fought a whale, my girl. My girly pop.
관리자님, 말씀하신 것을 반복하는 일이 마음에 들지는 않으실 수 있겠지만 저희의 남은 여정을 고려해 보았을 때 이 새로운 공간에서 얻을 수 있는 자원과 전투 경험은 게을리하기 어려운 것들이라고 사료됩니다.
I nodded affirmatively. There are like 3 dogs barking outside right now. There's fireworks going off and then there's dogs barking. My god. I can't win tonight. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. I nodded affirmatively. The sinners each began grumbling and aired their woes, but they still prepared to head into the dungeons once again. The dungeons. Thus we entered the newly formed door. But psych, because we're never doing the mirror dungeon. Anyway. Hard mode. I was about to say, imagine if they introduced a hard mode. Guys, I know it was a struggle fighting Big Brother. Now go do it again on hard mode. What you did before was for pussies. Do it again. $648 to unlock the hard mode. Oh boy. I wonder if everything has a hard mode now. Anyway, it's time for Christmas, guys. Woo woo! As our voyage on the Great Lake extends, the list of things to keep the sinners entertained grows ever smaller. In a way, it sounds like a serious problem, but...
뭐 재미있는...
있는 일 따윈 없다. 30번째 똑같은 말을 하는 것도 재주군. 혹시 말을 한 뒤에 곧바로 까먹기라도 하는 거라면
정확히는 28번째. 30번이 채워지면 후두보에 손상이 있던 건 아닌지 확인하려던 참이었다.
Hi, Marin. Oh, it's okay. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for checking into the reef. Aunt Mr. Salt hitting her with the, actually, it was 28 times.
안다고 알아. 얼마나 지루하면 내가 이러겠어.
I'll take a hydrate right now. Steve, what are you doing? You're supposed to be on vacation. Get out of here. Get out of there. Rodeo is totally that kid who's always like, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
할 게 없으니까 이러지.
Every 2 seconds.
100개만 게임도 이제 질렸다고.
Oh my god, I'll play backgammon with you. I love backgammon.
잘 됐네. 그러면 이 갈매기 밥 주는 거랑 꼬박꼬박 해줘. 너희들이 다 질려서 내가 도맡아하고 있잖아.
Why did you keep the seagull? Let it go!
그러게. 어차피 호수를 벗어나면 원래 살던 곳으로 돌려보낼 거면서 왜 그렇게 정을 붙인 거예요?
Actually, what have we been eating out here at all this time? Do we stock up on food? Is there like a kitchen? Follow-up question, what are we feeding the seagull? Do we fish? I didn't even like...
아, 출근하잖아. 눈빛이 좀...
I like how this is something that was never even addressed in the story. Like, there was never an incident with a seagull, but they just acquired it at the end. At the end of the canto, they're like, oh, by the way, we have a seagull now. This is just something you have to accept.
아, 출근하잖아. 눈빛이 좀...
Gregor sounds like he's pouting. He's so cute.
그냥 갈매기의 눈빛인데요.
It was abundantly clear that the sinners were starting to slowly expire from sheer boredom. Well, it's not really a problem that has a solution, and I had zero interesting stories to tell considering that I'm an amnesiac, so... make one up! All I could do was sit here and watch the sinners suffer. Putting them through the daily trials of the mirror dungeons wasn't the most exciting activity either. The seagull... Yeah, he was there at the, like, the very ending. Like, when the end credit song was playing. But it was just never addressed that they got this seagull. Damn, Marin! Why'd you have to make it so dark? Cannibalism is always an option with Dante on board. Wait, who's the cannibal in this scenario? Who is eating who? And what is considered cannibalism for Dante? Like a pocket watch? They eat their own watch? Putting them through the daily trials of the mirror dungeons wasn't the most exciting activity either. Ah, you admit it, Dante. You admit that it would be boring as hell. Speaking of which, Heathcliff appears to be the one least affected by this mess. Well, not that he was all calm and aloof, that is. I'd say he's anxious.
저기 베르길리우스.
Are they allowed to call him just like his name, Virgil? It feels like, I don't know, like he needs some kind of show of respect, like Mr. Virgil or something. It feels weird just hearing them say it like that. Virgil Nim. Oh boy. It's like the funniest bit they've had so far in Limbus. A frosty silence descended upon the sinners. And the source of that frost was the inexplicable event that played out before their eyes.
히스클리프? 미쳤나요? 드디어?
I would rather they keep calling him Guide. If they just say his name like that, it sounds so wrong. It sounds disrespectful.
면담의 부작용인가? 겁대가리 상실증 그런 거야?
This is a good song for being silly. Hello! I don't know what that says. Is there a Russian translator, anybody? Oh, definitely that's who they're calling out for, Red. Oh, it's so loud in my ear, though. This is definitely a side effect of the consultations. He's got Stockholm syndrome. He really likes Virgil now. Heathcliff.
아, 좀 다물어봐. 미친 것도 아니고 겁대가리 사라진 것도 아니니까.
I mean, you're a little mad. A little cuckoo.
제법이군, 히스클리프. 이 기행을 지나오면서 지금 이 순간만큼 놀라운 일은 드물었는데. 말해, 왜 나를 불렀지?
뭐야. 다음으로 가는 건 T사. 맞지?
Oh, oh, is that where we're going? T Corp.
내가 굳이 대답해야 하나?
당신 알잖아. 내가 왜 이러는지.
Yeah, people keep mentioning they keep mentioning Wuthering Heights. I need an explanation on what Wuthering Heights is even about.
뭐 조급해하지 않아도 된다. 이놈이나 저놈이나 그걸 잘 못하는 것 같지만 흐름대로라면 네 약속에 늦는 일은 결코 없을 테니.
You'll make it to your next appointment on time. And since I had no context for any of that, all I could do was sit here and watch as Heathcliff scratched the back of his head. I'm still out of the loop, but Heathcliff must be really anxious about something if he's willing to talk to Virgil first. And after all that...
아니, 약속보다 중요한 게...
What?
아니, 약속보다 중요한 게...
Oh, that sounded like a very fast voice clip. I'm like, where's the rest? Heathcliff turned around to face us.
야, 너네들 중에 혹시 뭐 T사랑 관련된 놈 손 좀 들어봐.
손 들었어. 알다시피 과거에 T사에 잠시 살았던 적은 있소만.
아니, 당신은 지나왔잖아.
I bet these elves are gonna look super creepy. What? Hang on. Right, but we already did you, didn't we? You already had your character arc. Get out of here. Get out of here, Yi-sung. You're not important anymore.
그럼 역시 곧 있으면.
He's like, shit, I was trying to avoid it. Oh no. No, I don't want to get my character developed.
하지만 아직도 이 정신 나간
Let me stay in my bubble. It's safe here.
시계대가리. 지금이 며칠이더라?
It is Christmas. How would I know?
뭐? 시계 달고 있는데 왜 날짜를 몰라?
That's a good point. Dante should have that feature, just being able to tell the exact date and time at all times. But clocks and calendars are completely different things.
아우 히스 한숨만 벌써 30번째야. 버스 바닥 좀 확인해봐. 쟤 때문에 움푹 파였을 것 같으니까.
Actually, it was his 28th Psy, Rhodia.
말해요, 히스클리프. 그쪽에 차례가 온 거죠?
Yeah, a lot of people show up on YouTube. I appreciate it. People like Limbus company.
무엇이 됐든 준비가 필요한 거고요.
이 정도면 뭐 숨길 것도 없겠네.
Tell us about yourself. After some time.
그러니까 요약하자면 아무래도 이스마엘 다음은 히스클리프 차례인 것 같고.
So they're actually acknowledging it. They're not acknowledging that each time they go to a different branch, a different corp, they're addressing their past.
그 근거가 될 만한 물건을 저번 면담 때 베르길리우스에게 전달받았고 그 물건에 의하면 T사에 갈 때 멋지게 차려입을 옷이나 꾸미는 작업이 필요한데
I mean, I could completely believe that Rhodia is a great makeup artist. She's gorgeous. Honglu, on the other hand, no, color me surprised.
계속 호수에 떠 있으니까 마음이 초조해져서 대체 어떻게 해야 할지 모르겠다는 거군요.
He'll need some fancy clothes to refine his looks. Is that what they're about in T-Corp? AKA England.
그래, 그러니까
근데 아니 그건 뭐 육지에 내리거나 해야 해결할 수 있는 일 아닌가?
아유, 뭘 그런 걸 가지고 얼을 타고 있어. 헬스, 육지에만 내리면 그런 건 내가 도와줄 테니까 걱정하지 말라고.
I mean, yeah, one of you can just go shopping for him, buy him clothes when you guys get to T-Corp, and then just give it back to him. You just gotta know what his measurements are.
애초에 육지에 언제 내릴 줄 알고.
단테, 수감자들의
Oh, here we go
예정된
again.
업무 시간에 도달했습니다.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. I reflexively said my usual routine piece as the light alarm played.
아유, 뭐 별일도 아니야.
I bet you he's trying to look good for his lady friend.
피가 낭자한 단막극이라도 볼 수 있을 줄 알았건만. 치, 뭐 대드는 게 아니었다는 건 다행이네요.
The sinners each got up from their seats, yawned and stretched, and one by one disappeared into the back door.
시계 대가리에 대가리만 없는 게 아니라 눈치도 없었던 거냐?
I don't have any coupons for Big Brother. No, I'm sorry. You know who does, though? This guy. In fact, let's cash in those coupons right now. Let's go give him a little hairdo. A haircut. Sorry. But Gregor isn't completely wrong, is he?
말이라도 좀.
Great, now Heathcliff is mad at me and I have to go through an entire arc with him so that he's less mad. Virgil and Charon also walked into the back door, mocking grins on their faces. Oh my god, they really are father and daughter. And I was left alone in the ship's cabin, standing awkwardly next to a severely crestfallen Heathcliff. Oh boy. Hello, Don. Wait. There was another...
히스클리프군!
너는 왜 여기 남아 있냐? 가서 T사에서만 만날 수 있다는 해결사 나으리들에 대해 떠들러 가야지.
그런 거야. 나중에 해도 충분하오. 그보다 히스클리프군, 내게 잘 보이는 것이 좋을 거요.
이게 뭐라고?
잠시만! 이야기가 안 끝났어. 관리자 나리와 이리로 조용히
Come hither.
조용히 오게나.
Don Quixote wore a confident smile. She slowly, gingerly walked over to presently and temporarily vacant Charon's seat, and whispered ever so silently to us.
본내게 기가 막힐 수가 있다네.
Oh, adept boss, thank you. Your presence is very much appreciated. I'm sure you will carry my team to victory as always. Oh boy. Don has a plan. Alright, let me hear this music for a second. I thought it was a remix of like a classic Christmas song, but no, it's just something they made. A tempting offer. What could Don offer that is tempting?
그래서 기가 막힌 수라는 건 뭐냐?
I don't think there were words in this world expressive enough to describe that look on Heathcliff's face. It was certain that he had very scant expectations for Don Quixote and her plans, But there was a sliver of hope in his face that maybe, just maybe, Don Quixote might rise to the occasion for once. It was unclear whether Heathcliff's internal struggle mattered much to Don Quixote. However, she began excitedly describing her plan.
히스클리프군, 그대는 제바제 협회 출신인 아주 옛날에 존재했던 전설의 해결사 붉은 주머니를 아시는가?
Davat? Are they familiar with Teyvat by any chance? The red sack? Oh my god.
붉은 뭐 베르길리우스 같은 그런 거냐?
Please tell me that that's Virgil's actual nickname and not the Red Gaze. I want to only call him the Red Sack, if that is the case.
붉은 주머니는 조수인 사슴맨과 함께 도시 곳곳을 누비며 어떠한 가혹함이 있는 곳이더라도 반드시 배달 업무를 해냈다고 전해지네.
Oh my god, it's Santa.
크리스마스엔 어떤 대가도 받지 않고 도시의 착한 아이들에게 선물을 나누어 줬다고 하지. 해결사 잡지에서 매년 겨울의 표지로 등장하시는 분이건만 어찌 모르는가?
The Fixer's Monthly? Of course you have that, Don. Don Quixote asked, sounding genuinely shocked to learn that Heathcliff did not know of this red sack.
내가 그런 걸 왜 보냐?
어허! 그런 거라니! 관리자 나리, 그대는 들어보았겠지?
Of course I have. I knocked on my ticking clock head. I didn't really feel the need to spell it out for her.
결국 아무도 구독하지 않았단 말인가? 그렇게 부러지으며 자네들에게 열심히 홍보했건만. 아무튼 중요한 건 우리 히스클리프 군이 누구에게도 꿀리지 않을 빼어나고 멋들어진 단장을 해야 한다는 점 아니겠는가?
이제야 이야기가 본론으로 들어가네. 계속해봐.
본인은 아주 잘 알고 있네. 그 꽃단장을 참고할 최고의 롤 모델이 바로 붉은 주머니와 조수 사슴맨의 복장이란 걸.
The best costume for him to wear is like Santa's clothes? Okay. You're cooking, Don. I feel it. I feel it.
느낌 싸한데. 그 석양의 어쩌고들 같이 괴상한 옷을 입은 거 아니냐?
전혀 괴상하지 않네. 그리고 석양의 해결사 코스프레를 해주지도 않았으면서 어떻게 그리 말할 수 있는가? 제대로 입어보지도 않고 그런 말을 하면 안 되는 것이란 말이네.
I really need to know what Don's Kento is gonna be. It is gonna be the most acid trip of any of the sinners, and I am so excited to find out. I'm gonna be so exhausted, like mentally, but also I'm gonna love every second. I know it. I feel it.
되게 거들먹거리길래 혹시나 했는데 또 그놈의 해결사 어쩌고 하는 헛소리냐?
Thank you, Adevfast. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, you're in Twitch now. Hello, Louise. Hello.
지금은 그럴 힘도 없으니까 일단 5대 달아놔라.
You're very efficient, Faust, as expected. He sounds so tired when he says this, as he threatens her.
지금은 그럴 힘도 없으니까 일단 5대 달아놔라.
Oh, sorry.
지금까지
read that.
보아온 해결사들은 어떠했는가?
When the sliver of hope on Heathcliff's face was beginning to rapidly fade.
뭐?
해결사들이 우스꽝스러웠는가? 떠올리시게 오히려 멋지고 정돈된 차림이 아니었는가? 눈과 마음을 열고 단호하게 말해보시게.
K사에서 봤던 그 쫄쫄이는 다시 생각해도 웃긴데?
I agree. The spandex guy was very silly.
아니!
Oh boy.
지금 브리티시는 우습지 않소. 그 코스튬 멋있었어.
Oh god. Oh god. What have you done?
그 소재에 대해
You've triggered
말하자면
her. And Dante is just here. Like I'm not getting in between that.
돌아오시오 히스클리프군. 네, 아직 말이 안 끝났단 말이오.
아, 오늘따라 왜 이렇게 팔팔한 거야?
물론 지크프리트 씨 같은 스페셜한 분도 있지만
Special.
대부분의 해결사는 멋있게 차려입고 무엇보다 고귀하지 않았는가?
고기? 그건 잘 모르겠고 그럴싸한 옷을 입고 있는 사람도 있었던 것 같기도.
No, don't agree. Don't fall for it.
바로 그거요. 본인을 잘 따라와주기만 한다면 그들의 멋있는 복장을 그대로 재현할 수 있어.
Oh really? Twitch is 3 seconds less delayed. Interesting. Interesting. I can't change the latency. I wish Dawn also came with her own translator.
그런가? 아이 젠장. 반박하려고 해도 내가 옷이나 꾸미는 거에 대해 뭘 알아야지.
No, don't tell me that wisdom. Oh my god, that sounds horrible.
그래서 그런 옷들을 어디서 구하는데? 솔직히 아까 다른 놈들이 말한 대로 육지에 가기 전에 뭘 구하기도 어렵잖아.
I'm sorry, did that say that you know nothing about being fancy? Your IDs disagree with you, Heathcliff. You are always so well dressed in them.
본인이 다 그것까지 생각하여 말하는 것이네. 어제 이 버스 안에 경보가 울렸던 것을 기억하는가?
It's who Juna? Juna's over here. Now that I think about it, there was a siren yesterday. It went off not long ago before I announced the close of business for the day. But Foss said that the backdoor volatility wasn't anything for us to worry about.
본인은 궁금했네. 도당체 파우스트군은 무엇을 보고 그렇게 판단하는지. 그래서 다들 뒷문으로 들어가려 소란스러울 때 조심스럽고도 은밀히 이 몸 홀로 앞으로 나아가 그 화면을
Uh-oh.
들여다보고 말았지.
It's looking very Christmassy. Somebody translate this. So you took a peep at the screen.
그 복잡한 기호들을 네가 알아먹을 수 있다고?
Not at all.
본인도 알아챌 것이라는 생각을 갖고 들여다본 것은 아니었다만
It says something something snowflake, something something snowman, something something triangle, something something hourglass, snowman, snowflake, something something snowflake again, something something triangle, something something hourglass, something 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 man in tux, and then a little Christmas hat. Exclamation point, question mark.
거기에 있었던 문양은 의외로 추측하기 쉽더군. 바로 붉은 주머니와 사슴맨의 상징. 그리고
Yeah, you got it.
멋들어진 옷을 의미하는 문양이 있었던 게지.
그렇게 간단할 리가.
Wait, let her cook. She might be onto something. Yeah, no, it can't be that simple. I agreed with Heathcliff, however, Don Quixote remained enthusiastic as ever, as though she was already expecting him to say that.
알고 있는가? 뒷문 안에 있는 무수한 문들에는 문양이 종종 나타난다는 것을.
뭐?
쉬러 갈 때마다, 지나칠 때마다, 생각날 때마다 본인은 그리고 바로 어제 그 화면에 나타났던 문양과 완전히 같은 것이 있는 문을 복도에서 찾았네. 그리고 바로 어제
Don Quixote, you didn't.
미안하네 관리자 나리. 본인에게 잘못이 있다면 이 끓어오르는 모험 기질을 죽이지 못한 것일 테지. 하지만 그 문을 잠깐 아주 살짝만 열고 내부를 관찰했을 때 본인의 모든 추리와 추측이 맞아 떨어졌다는 말을 듣는다면 정상 참작을 부탁할 수 있지 않겠는가?
대체 이 새끼는 하지 말라는 걸 왜 자꾸 하는 거야?
Oh my god, not a Muppet. Right, Heathcliff. I just don't understand why some people keep doing things that everyone tells them not to. Right, Heathcliff? Yeah, throw that shade. Throw that shade, Dante. I remember when Heathcliff ignored all warnings and went into the restricted areas past the area of the corridor that we're allowed to use. And I had to drag him back. We almost lost Heathcliff that day. It was a tad different this time, however. Back then, Heathcliff had no idea what was beyond that door. And this time we do. Are you suggesting that we call everyone over to explore that place?
아니, 우리 셋으로 족하지 않겠는가? 셋이면 딱 적당하다네.
I don't know about that, Dawn.
항상 셋에서 시작하지.
You're just scared of the consultation, aren't you?
무슨 소린지 모르겠군.
The answer to this predicament was right there. Tell them that it's too dangerous and shove them back into their respective rooms to rest up for tomorrow.
관리자나리, 그 안은 정말 평화로운 것 같아 보였어.
Right. Good, remember. Right. Good, remember Ishmael. Remember how mad she was at you. Fine, but we're turning around at the first sign of danger.
진심으로 하는 말이냐?
Come on, you were willing to do it if it meant that you could pick up some clothes. I can't believe we're gonna go risk our lives over some threads.
뭐 시계 대가리까지 붙으면 괜찮겠지.
잘 결정했어. 그럼 오늘 밤 관리자 나리의 방문 앞에서 우리가 문을 똑똑똑똑 하고 두들기면 나리께서는 암호로.
That's right, guys. I will be there to heal you when you guys inevitably die, because it's gonna happen.
들어가라.
I really hope this won't be a waste of time. We agreed on a precise time before returning to our respective rooms. Uh-oh. There's gonna be combat. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not good.
관리자 로신한테!
몸이 찌뿌둥하던 참이었어. 때려 부수러 갈 시간이다.
Oh, that's new.
관리자 로신한테!
몸이 찌뿌둥하던 참이었어.
They say stuff
부수러
now.
갈 시간이다.
Okay, so I can't bring supports. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. These are all the Heathcliff IDs? I thought there was gonna be more. I have all of his 2-star now. Hang on. All of these IDs, and you didn't want to come home for the longest time. This was oh, what is this one? He looks so good. The middle little brother. Oh my god, I need that. I need that. There's a Ricardo, Mr. Salt. I need that. I need it. Oh, look at Don. Don, you look so cute. Why do I have only traumatized looking Don ones? Like, look at all these cute ones. We got all of Foss 2-stars. Oh, she looks good right there. What about you, Yi-sung? Yeah, I'm still missing a few for you. He looks good there. He looks good with short hair. Yeah, missing. There's one 2-star ID that I don't have here. Look at these two. Those look cute. Why are you looking gorgeous? 1 2-star ID. Poor Dawn. Why does she have one less than everybody else? Dawn needs some lovin', and then like Yisung and who was it? And Sinclair, clearly the favorites. Oh, and we can see their egos. Okay, I probably shouldn't be getting distracted. I'm sorry. Oh boy, I don't think I'm ready for this. They're not leveled up. What level do they expect me to be here? Oh, okay, level 40, huh? Why did nobody warn me? Just, you didn't have to spoil anything, but you could have been like, hey, what's a Santa get up? We're doing the Christmas Intervallo. Or we were. We were about to. Miracle in District 20. If you just gave me a heads up, like, hey, you might want to level up some Heathcliff and Dawn IDs before you get started, I would have done that. Okay, we already did this before. Can I make a good team here? Yeah, I know, I gotta grind it real quick. But I don't want to skip it because then that would be wasting. So I'm gonna have to spend a couple minutes here leveling up these guys. He looks blazed out of his mind. Does he have 4 arms? What are you doing with 4 arms, Heathcliff? Okay, so what do you do? Oh god, not another charge unit. Do you also attack friends? Consume 2. Consume 2. 10 current charge count HP to raise charge count to what? Consume 10 charge to gain 1 coin power. I have heard that multi-crack is good, but you want him in a specific kind of team, right? And gain +5 charge count, gain plus blah blah blah. Inflict photo electricity. What is photo electricity? When this unit is hit, the attacker gains charge count equal to the value, but if the attacker has 5 charge count, they gain +3 additional charge count. Hey, Marin. Chill. Okay, and Dawn, I have either her base ID, I have N-Corp Middle Hammer, or I have She Association. Which one should I pair her with for multi-crack Heathcliff? Blind Hammer. Is there a T-Corp ID for Heathcliff? Which is like the one that will have the story at the end. The Baquad Harpooner. I mean, yeah, you could, Red. You could do that. Guys, who should I use here? N-Corp or She Association? Or base. Just have a support done. I can't believe I have to waste I have to waste experience on leveling one of these 2-star IDs out. Oh, ugh. I can't speak because it makes me so upset. It's gonna be such a waste. I hope they're good at least. Alright, let me go into battle. Where are we going? Where are we going? Not there. Well, I don't have any 3-star IDs for these guys because they never want to come home. I literally spent I don't know how many pulls trying to get like a single 3-star ID Heathcliff, and he would not come home for the life of me. Oh my god. Just remembering it makes me mad. I didn't tell you how much it gives.
소재가 준비됐어?
이제야 부르나.
말뚝을
불청객을 맞이할 시간인가 보군요.
Let's go, my children. Where are supports? Oh, there they are. Boss. Not everybody having fluid sac. Everyone but me. Everybody knows. They're like, hey, you gotta have the fluid sac. You gotta have her. It's important. You need the sac.
의로움을
Come with
세우기
me.
위해서라면
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
None of the banners are like worth it right now. And that's where I was. I was gambling. I was gambling on the banners, and it was specifically a Heathcliff rate up banner. And I didn't get anything from Heathcliff. I think I did get like a golden, maybe? Maybe like 1 3-star ID. But it definitely wasn't him. No, I didn't. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I think it was just an ego. Heathcliff is not kind to me.
합격장.
I think the last 3-star ID I got was either Gregor or Mr. Salt. It has been a hot minute.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
I've done so many pulls since then. This game is not being kind.
이 땅과 마음 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
Anyway, how are we doing this fine Christmas Eve? I say Christmas Eve because we're not quite at Christmas just yet.
이 땅과 마음 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
Fox, how you doing? Thank you for checking into the read. Hello.
가치 없군. 죽어라.
초대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다.
My Christmas has started off pretty badly with all the issues we were having.
이 땅과
Oh,
마음
uh-oh. I pressed the
손끝이라도
keys.
대려는 자가 있다면
What is the cost per pull? I don't know what per pull is. I know that a 10 pull is 1,300. A per pull? I don't know. I don't remember.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도
Divide 1,300 by 10, I guess. Hang on, let me pull up a calculator.
좋아.
What would that be? 130?
떼어내주지.
It would probably be 130. It is in fact 130. There you go.
흑승로 임박질 중.
깨우치시길. 거저 깨우치시길.
Oh my goodness. You two are monsters. I just saw Fosh just slicing and dicing everybody.
부끄럽지 않았습니다.
Oh,
의의를 바로
I forgot to
세우는
check
게
the rewards.
좋아했으니
Hang on.
내일은 더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Come back to me. We're not done. Get over here. Blue attack.
필두, 출진.
이 땅과 만인에게 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면
I told you a 10 pull is 1,300. 1,300.
흑수며 빈박질 중.
합격장.
Oh, come on, he has 10 health left. Does he have bleed on him? Okay, he might just pass.
점 찍었네.
Might just croak.
비뚤어져 뿌려.
This is so anticlimactic. I wish I had known to do this earlier. Lovely team. I love it so much. I wish I could take it into this next Intervallo. But I can't. It's just Dawn and Heathcliff. 2 units that I don't have any 3-star IDs for.
가치 없군. 죽어라.
불길 속
So we are struggling. I'm gonna try and level them up, but will it even be enough? I don't know.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것. 정리하겠습니다.
You remember what, like, 1,300 cost? You mean, like, in terms of real money?
아직
Yeah, I don't know either, because I never spend money on this game. Couldn't tell you.
좋아. 점 찍었네. 다 죽어라. 합격장.
Ho gets staggered.
완성되었네.
가치 없.
다 죽어라.
I love my children. They're so violent. So violent, but so effective.
좋아. 생동감이 살아있는 좋은 공간이 됐군.
Oh, look at this.
다음 먹잇감도 이런 식이었으면
I get these too.
좋겠어.
How we look in multi-crack. There's like nothing. What is even what are you here for? Why do they even do this? Why does it even go that low? Level boost ticket. I've never had any of these tickets. It's probably like paid stuff. Hmm. Season 6 commencement lunacy pack. There's a one-time thing? Okay. New manager onboarding pack. One-time offer for newly recruited managers. Restart guarantee. Ooh. But $22 for a guarantee? I don't know. I don't know about all that. This also seems a little overpriced. What is happening over here? 5,000 times 3. These are packs. Limited, weekly. Distraction tickets. 1 in stock. $7 for a 10 pull? You can only get it once a week, but that does not sound bad. You can get these. Okay, these prices are a lot more fair. 3 10 stars. Or 3 10 pulls. That's 30 pulls right here. And less than $20? Not bad, that's not bad. Oh god, they do the thing. First time offer, you get double. Give me a second. I need to check something. Need to contact my bank. Oh, well, while I'm here. Yeah, price more time. $80? As you were. People already leveled it. It looks so cool here. You already level 55, this guy.
이거 참 설레는구려.
What the heck was that?
불길 속으로. 합격장.
Oh wow. I am just under the amount I would need to get the highest pack.
불길 속으로.
I have $70 right now.
그 오물을
Oh, congratulations, Silly Quixote. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I wish my luck was that good.
죽어. 가치 없군. 죽어.
불가 위약 막아내지 못하리.
I need to introduce something to the game that isn't Mirror Dungeon that would allow me to get all of the Battle Pass rewards. It's either you do the Mirror Dungeon or you don't get anything.
비뚤어졌구려. 비뚤어졌구려. 좋아.
정리하겠습니다. 불결한 것.
I do dailies sometimes.
흑수며 뜀박질
Usually only on Saturdays.
가치 없군. 죽어. 가치 없군. 죽어.
이제 깨우치시겠.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도록.
그 오물을 가져가라.
I got hiccups now.
당연한 결과죠. 전
Yes, sometimes on Saturdays.
선택받았으니까 그렇겠죠?
I usually only get hiccups when I am like... It's probably... Yeah, I shouldn't convert that energy. Even though I hate having overflowing energy, it bothers me. I usually only hiccup when I have something carbonated to drink.
필두 출진. 불가 위협. 막아내지 못하리.
Imagine if to get the EXP tickets, you had to fight the bosses from the previous Kanto. Could you imagine fighting like Big Brother 15 times to get a couple tickets to level up? And he's like, "You're taking my coupons again."
막아내지 못하리.
숨통 끊기.
Limbus feels like the kind of game that would do that.
완성되었나?
They already make you fight the bosses again in the mirror dungeon, but harder. I've been told.
불가 위협. 막아내지 못하리. 아직 죽지 마.
이제야 완성되었나? 다 죽어라.
기대받지 않은 것들은 모조리 치워버린다. 이 땅과
I
나
wish I could skip these battles so much. I really wish I could. But I play efficiently, and it would kill me inside if I skipped them and got half the reward for doing it.
저 밑에서
Yeah, the Simmers would have quit a very long time ago if they always had to fight Ricardo every single time.
뒷박질
Guys, you want to get stronger? Beat up Ricardo a couple times and make sure you win. Don't die. Or actually, it's not even us like beating Ricardo. It's him beating us. We let him beat us up a little bit, and then he pays us in experience tickets. That is my headcanon. Finish it. Bring it home. P.
흑수묘 뒷박질 춤.
이제 깨우치시길.
걸작을 자아냈나? 마에스트로님이 어떤 평가를
Why am I still
내려주실지
only getting 2 of
큰 분이
these?
가시지 않는구려.
Okay, let me see where we're at. Okay, 33. Let me start there. Let me try 33. Let me edit this. I still don't know which one. Okay, what did we do here? Pierce bash and then slice bash. Okay. How would you guys feel about an up tie? Specifically you. I have no thread.
뭐야? 이 자식 바람구멍 몇 개 생겼다고 벌써 저 세상으로 가버렸는데?
Oh damn, he looks really good. Oh, these have stories too? Interesting. Get out of here. Looks really good here. I like his mask. I want to see. This one looks like uptight. I bet he looks great there too. That is so cool. Why does he get the coolest IDs? Okay, and what do you do? Slash, slash, slash. Pierce, bash, bash. Be able to pierce. I really want my two She Association members to work together. That would have been cool. But I think... Oh, hi, Apollo. Apollo, I need your help. Tell me which one of these work well with multi-crack Heathcliff. Of the 3 Don Quixotes that I have, tell me which one would work the best. And thank you for the hydrate. What does she even do? Nails, tremor. Well, you know what, Apollo? I need something. You know what? Screw it. Out of curiosity, maybe. Maybe this will just happen. Maybe this cool Don will just come home right now. Let's find out.
새로운 업무는 좌측.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I barely have any 3-star IDs and you give me a dupe. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so badly. Oh, oh, ow, 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 pain, pain, pain in my heart. Rodeo, why do you do this? Rodeo, why? What have I done? What have I done to you? Ow, ow, ow. I could have had it all. I could have had it all, and I didn't. They didn't even give me a La Manchalanda. La Munchaland. Oh my god, it hurts. Why is my luck so shit in this game? What did I do? Is it because I took 2 years to play you? How much do I have now for Rodeo currency?
꿈을 꾸는 것이
Out of curiosity. Not enough. I can see from here it's not enough. How about Otis? Here's Rodeo. That is a moment. That is a cinema moment, and it hurts, and I'm gonna cry about it later. Level 14, guys. It's happening. I'm getting. Woo! I'll take that. Would have preferred 4. Well, 4-1. I don't have anybody's shards. I can't convert anything. Not even Otis, who's my biggest simp. Euclid is close too, though. I'm in Spain. I'm in Spain without the S. Maybe based on... What is all of this? What is all of this? Why do I need so much to uptie them as a base unit? Get out of here with that. Pierce, pierce, pierce. I guess let's just like level him up as much as we can. And then Girly will sit on the sidelines and be a great cheerleader. I just know it. Okay, let's do like 2 more, leveling up Heathcliff. And we're gonna ignore everything that just happened with that poll. Okay? Okay? Oh, that's not where I was trying to go.
아, 어쩔지 이겼네. 수고 많았어 관리자 양반.
정원은 끝났나?
I know it's horrible, guys. I disgust myself too. It's okay. That never happened. That never happened. It's such a waste. Six modules. It's such a waste. Oh, I forgot they go up to 45 now. Oh well. We're gonna stop at 40. And Dawn is gonna be a great cheerleader, trust me.
꿈을 꾸는 것이
Oh, I did a weekly. Let Heath be the main character. I mean, his Kanto is coming up, so he deserves to be the main character right now. He's gonna be the star of the show. This is the idea I'm bringing
오,
when
왜
I
이러냐?
inevitably have to put him in my team. He is ready to go. I can't even check the new one. Oh, hang on. It says, what do you do? Pierce. Pierce / that's kind of like his. Let me see how the manager does. We can dick you.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
He looks so bored. Alright, we're back into it, guys. Christmas is not over. A dark, silent night. All are sound asleep.
모두 모였는가?
Very quiet, very stealthy.
가서 별거 없기만 해봐.
한치의 거짓도 없다네. 자, 이쪽으로.
We quietly and sneakily follow Don Quixote, taking care to not make a noise. Are we really crossing this line?
아이씨, 내가 이거 넘었다가 어떻게 된 줄 모르냐?
본인은 다르네. 그저 이 선 넘어 오른쪽 복도를 조금만 따라가서 바로 앞에 있는 문을 열기만 하면.
So, these are the symbols she was talking about. Past the door, through the window, the symbols Don Quixote mentioned shimmered. Symbols that seemed to indicate a sack, a wrapped present, and what appeared to represent fancy clothes. So, they're the red sack and the reindeer men symbol?
바로 그렇네.
You're still so loud even when you whisper.
다른 건 몰라도 네 녀석이 이런 걸 헷갈릴 리는 없겠지. 연다.
Hold on. Hello, Garlia. We're whispering. I'm trying to be stealthy. Before I even had the chance to stop him, Heathcliff barged into the door. And I got taken again, and then we gotta go fish him out of the depths. And we found ourselves almost getting dragged in by his sheer fervor.
오,
Oh god, here we go. We found ourselves in a rather sizable room. This place was decorated with numerous Christmas-themed ornaments. Warm, cozy lighting reflected off the wooden flooring, and a maze of conveyor belts were installed all over the place. This place is a factory?
그러하네.
저것들은 또 뭐냐? 조그마한 꼬맹이 같은 게.
You can't talk about them like that, Heathcliff. That's rude.
이보게! 이
Oh, okay.
돈키호테가 왔네!
이 새끼 뭐 하는 거야?
She's doing her Dawn thing. The little figures Heathcliff indicated didn't exactly look like children. They all froze for a moment before turning around. In our direction. They weren't human, that's for sure.
아, 가만히 있어 보게. 본인이 다 이야기해둔 것들이 있다네.
What happened to the sneakiest of peaks?
야, 시계 대가리. 뭐가 온다.
For real, you just alerted them to our location. You should have taken like 5 of these presents and hope that there were clothes inside them. Oh boy. small but larger than others around it, figure scurried over and stood before us.
아이고, 돈키호테 나으리가 오셨음.
Oh my god, they know her.
이번에도 예상하지 못했던 곳에서 갑자기 뿅 나왔음.
Who's this, Don Quixote?
우리에게 멋진 선물을 주실 분일세.
Why does he know you? He rubbed his hands, or what I assumed to be hands, together, looked up at us and started.
반갑음. 돈키호테 나으리의 친구 되시는 분들인가 보. 저는 도도루라고 하옴. 이 선물 공장에서 선물을 만드는 일을 하는 놈이움.
This is the closest thing this game has come to like a mascot. They could probably sell like little plushies of these guys. Gnome?
그렇네, 놈일세.
Was that supposed to be obvious? What are gnomes anyway? So they're not humans, right?
그렇소. 이들은 사람이 아니라 놈이니까 말이오.
그렇다움. 인간은 아닌 것이오. 해음해음. 도시엔 인간만 있을 수 있다고 들었던 것 같은데.
They're not abnormalities or distortions either. They're something else. They're gnomes.
도시? 역시나.
뭐 사람인지 아닌지가 중요하겠는가? 중요한 건 어떤 마음으로 어떤 일을 하는가일세.
맞는 말씀이용 나으리.
Didn't that Dodoru gnome say something weird about the city just now?
나만 그렇게 느낀 거 아니지?
What'd he say? The city, I knew it.
그보다움.
These guys are gonna eat our socks. This Dodoru cut in on our conversation.
친구분들께서는 원하시는 선물이 있으신지요?
What'd you update, Red?
이를테면 멋진 옷이라던가 강력한 무기라던가 맛있는 과자도 있다움. 멋진 옷? 있는 거냐? 관심 가는 게 있으신 거였나 보? 자자자자, 그럼 잠시 이쪽으로.
The gnome said something about introducing us to the reception hall and led us to a certain room in his scurrying gait. This seems more like a storage space than a reception hall.
여기 따뜻한 벽난로도 있고 탁자도 있고 참으로 따뜻하고 아늑한 공간이로군.
거기에 더해 맛있는 다과도 준비해 두었음. 조금만 기다리시면 금방 원하시는 선물을 가져다 드리겠습니다.
The gnome bowed, opened the door, and scuttled out of the room. Alright, tease me, why don't you? Just don't tell me, Red, it's fine. Are reception halls usually this barren? I've never been in one before, so I had no idea if this was what they were supposed to look like. I had to ask. Especially because it was starting to get pretty obvious, even with my rather limited experience, that there was something off about this whole situation. They're gonna eat us!
요새는 이런 감성도 유행이라는 말을 들은 것 같소.
나도 들은 적 있어. 뭐 공사하다가 망 것 같은 곳에 대충 물건 몇 개 쌓아두는 게 더 인기가 있다던데.
It's a trend, don't you know, Dante? Don't you know? Is that what this is?
관리자 나리는 마음 놓으시게. 본인이 책임지고 멋진 선물을 받아낼 것이니.
여차하면 들고 나를 수도 있을 거고 슬쩍 보니 번쩍번쩍한 게 고급스러운 물건들을 포장하는 것 같았다고.
Then do it. Just take it right now and leave.
도둑질은 안 돼요. 벌써 헤어 쿠폰 데이를 잊었는가?
I mean, that's a good point. It's a good point, Don.
알았어.
Thank you for the head pat. Ignore how Steve wants to join us for head pats. I can't stop him. Heathcliff was as foul-mouthed as always, but it was evident from his relaxing expression that his anxiety was starting to ease. Maybe the fact that we're here about to find what we're looking for was a comforting thought. Heathcliff, is it that important that you dress well for this occasion? You don't understand, I have to look good for my girlfriend. A rather delicate but gently smoldering hearth, calm, silent air, a perfect atmosphere to bring up uncomfortable subjects for some honest heart-to-heart. Or someone waiting for you there. Someone who you'd like to dress up for. Oh my god, Dante, call him out.
뭐 아예 틀린 말은 아니긴 한데.
It's a girl.
비밀 이야기인가?
I hope everybody just completely teases him the entire time we're at T-Corp. Like, oh, she's so pretty. You landed that? Don Quixote excitedly and loudly dragged her chair up close to Heathcliff.
나는 보란 듯이 성공해서 돌아가야만 해.
Well, that's not gonna happen, so how about you just go back as your regular self?
적어도 예전에 굴러먹던 그 망나니 히스클리프라고 생각할 수는 없도록.
You stole coupons. I don't know when, but you stole them.
그러니까 고급스럽고 멋진 옷으로 그럴싸하게 보이는 건 내게 엄청 중요한 거라고.
He has worth. His bat is probably worth something.
누군가 그대를 배 아프게라도 했는가?
Is this about revenge, like Ishmael? I don't know, man. I don't know. Sounds like a vague conjecture.
복수.
I don't know. Heathcliff leaned back in his chair. It creaked as he rocked gently back and forth. There was a look of deep introspection on his face, which was, if my memory serves me right, a first.
뭐 복수라면 복수겠네. 근데 지금 당장 드는 결심은 후회하게 해주겠다. 그게 더 맞는 것 같아.
Make her regret? What are we going back to, Heathcliff? Did she break up with you? Did she leave you for somebody more successful? Oh no, I'm gonna feel bad.
나는 거기서 날 무시했던 놈들도 죄다 짓밟아 줄 거야. 나를 선택하지 않았던 걸 땅을 치고 후회할 수밖에 없도록. 사실은 누구보다도 어울리는 사람이었다는 걸.
Kathy, name drop.
증명할 거라고.
Oh boy, oh that's toxic. But I'm here, I'm invested. We will feel that regret deep down to the deepest part of her heart. That is petty as hell. I'm here for it. Good thing is Kanto is happening right after this. I'll prove to no better man for her than I. Oh, she totally dumped your ass. She was like, no, you're a brigand. I can't be dating that. Kathy? I don't know who Kathy is. I'm guessing his ex-lover. Kathy. I'm storing that name in my mind box. Heathcliff's eyes tremble a little as he speaks her name. He's mentioned that name before. He has? Was I not paying attention? His eyes trembled then too. I do not remember him dropping that name. And this Kathy must be someone pretty important to you.
당연하지. 무진장 중요하지.
Does he like her still? Or is he just trying to, like, show her that he's better off now? Are you trying to get back with her? Nobody answered my theories, by the way. I'm just saying this stuff out loud. I'll prove Kathy those. So she'll regret not choosing me. I'm sure he has lingering feelings, but I don't know. Ooh, yes, Dante, get the deets. Get the deets on him. So, what happened between the two of you? Between you and Kathy?
정확히 말하면 캐서린이지. 캐시라고도 부르는 거고.
Okay, I got it.
길고 골치 아픈 이야기야.
It's a long and complicated story that I can't explain right now. Go visit my canto if you want to learn more.
이 돈키호테의 감히 그 사람이 히스클리프 군의 연인이라고 외치고 있어.
Wait, is that what she is to you? Did you... What didn't you understand from what he was saying?
아니야. 그런 것까진 아니야.
No, she's just a woman.
그렇다고 볼 수도 있을지도. 모르지만. 그렇다고 볼 수도 있을지도. 모르지만.
Look at this guy. He's stuttering like Sinclair on a bad day. While his disposition was as brusque as always, I could clearly see that he couldn't stop himself from smiling from a mere mention of her name. Aww. And that gave me more than enough answers. Every sinner had a reason for joining Limbus Company, so... Maybe Heathcliff joined Limbus Company for this Kathy person. I think you have nailed it. Makes me wonder what kind of person she might be, though. Someone that special, that precious to Heathcliff. Dante's a little slow. Forgive them their clock.
왜 그렇게 아련한 말투냐? 징그럽게.
Huh? Now, I do this not out of obligations as the manager, but I'm starting to think that I want to help you out, so that you could be the best man you can be for her. I kind of ship you, even though I've never met this Kathy person.
그렇소! 다 함께!
Thank you for checking into the repart. Yeah, he definitely could have confided in better people, but these are the people he has right now. And at least they're being supportive.
멋쟁이 같아!
Now, will they keep it a secret? I don't know. I definitely wouldn't personally. I would tell everybody. I would tell every single sinner. Starting with Rhodia. Kathunk. I heard a door open in that very moment. It wasn't the reception hall door. That one was made of wood and wouldn't make the sound that I just heard. The sound came from over there, away from us, from a dark corner of the room. Then we heard sounds of metal scraping against wood. It was accompanied by a howling blizzard. So, those were sleigh marks, huh? What am I looking at? That is a bag. That is a trash bag, and it's probably another trash bag, and it's covered in blood. The huge sleigh made its way across the wooden floor on the marks that were already on the floorboards. It was flanked by several gnomes. Oh no, Red. You're terrified of women, but you watch me anyway. I appreciate it. But they were all covered in blood. Littered with flesh and blood. Evil! Evil! What are you doing with that?
도도로, 다음 선물 재료를 갖고 왔음.
허리가 다 쑤숑. 조금만 참으라옴. 그래도 선물 받을 친구들을 생각하면 뿌듯해서 고생은 금방 잊지 않겠음.
They're terrifying, but you could definitely make them into plushies. They're already plushies. I would hug. I would take a chance and hug.
마줌.
The gaggle of gnomes who were walking in our direction as they chattered and gossiped, froze in place upon noticing us.
왜 농땡이를 피고 있는 것이오?
거기서 수다 떨지 말고 좀 더 오라옴. 이번엔 양도 많고 몇 마리는 살려서 데려왔다옴.
What? I think I saw some sacks on the sleigh move. No, they were thrashing like something was trying to escape. Is that...
야, 무기 잡아라.
왜 그렇게 심각한
Get
얼굴인가?
armed.
저들은 그저 열심히 일을.
Why do you all write words on your weapons?
거기 누가 있는 거죠? 살려주세요. 여기서 꺼내줘요.
Oh god, they're kidnapping people.
기쁘고 신나는 날이옴. 이놈은 싱싱한 놈인데 다음.
Not fresh.
이럴 수가.
I was like, no. Everything I know is being shattered.
그런데 저것들 인간인가 봄? 도도로 실장이 잡아온 건가? 어디서 저렇게 멀쩡하게 인간을 데려온 거지요?
자네들 설마
Something but a lie.
아이고.
I could hear a familiar voice coming from the other door in the room as Don Quixote stood there flabbergasted.
도도루가 실수를 저질러 버렸음. 저것들을 다른 창고로 보내야 했는데 말이움. 너무 신경 쓰지 마시라움. 놈들끼리 하는 재밌는 놀이일 뿐이움. 아무 의미 없음.
That's your excuse.
도도루공.
도도루 듣고 있음.
저 주머니에 들어있는 게 무엇인가?
그냥 선물 재료일 뿐인 것이움. 그나저나 돈키호테 나으리 요청하셨던 멋진 옷들을 제가 준비해 놓았단 말이움. 지금 바로 입으러.
Of course it would be something like this. They can't just make presents, so they have to be crazy killers as well.
그 재료라는 게 뭐란 말인가?
Girl, you know.
도도로 거짓말하기 지쳤음. 인간이잖아, 인간. 니놈들 같은 인간. 너희들 다른 창고로 들이라고 내가 나갈 때 말했음. 우리 공장 장난감 선물을 기다리는 많은 이웃에게 실망만 배송하고 싶은 것인가옴?
Nothing but disappointment to our neighbors. No.
미안하옴.
공장장님께 기대하시라고 그렇게나 말했는데요.
What was I thinking? This was absolutely not worth it.
네가 하는 생각 나도 똑같이 하고 있으니까.
You could walk away right now. Just take a present on your way out.
그딴 한숨 쉴 거면 어떻게 싸워야 할지 고민이나 한 번 더 하라고. 알았니?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sitting here and feeling sorry for myself won't do anything. It never did. Got it.
모두 도구 꺼내라움. 이것이 바로 산지직송 아니겠음?
There we go.
그래, 시원하게 덤벼라, 이 땅꼬마 괴물들아!
Look at all that. It looks so cute though. How can you do this? Why'd you have to be evil?
야, 내가 먼저다.
Oh, nice.
벌써 죽었냐? 야, 내가 먼저다. 비켜! 내가 먼저다!
따뜻.
That wasn't all he was, Red. He also has a major temper tantrum all the time.
온전히 있어라.
Easily angered by a lot of things. We also found out he's a klepto. And sometimes when he gets angry, he's not even afraid to hurt other people, including the sinners. Hence why he had that whole fight with Ishmael before the Kanto 5 started. He also killed her one time, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, he can have his moments. He had like a nice like forgiveness moment with Ishmael at the end. He didn't, I don't remember if he necessarily said sorry. I don't think he did. But he had a nice scene with her. And he's being cute with his whole girlfriend situation.
설마 벌써
But
죽었냐?
just a couple moments isn't enough to equate, you know, it's not enough to like him. I think the bad still outweighs the slight good that he's done. Even if he quote unquote grows out of it, he needs to say sorry for how he's acted and how he's treated the other sinners. No, he staggered. And so is he. Who are you thinking? Who are you gonna attack? Who are you attacking? As nice as it would be to finish him off, I would rather that you attack. Huh? Oh. I cannot control where she attacks. Alright, go crazy. Forgot there's not a boss encounter. Nice, she finished it for you. You're welcome. How's stream going? Fine.
이놈들 진짜
We're
죽일
getting it
듯이
done.
달려들었다.
I have a manager to help me get through these fights. Manager Dawn.
본인의 불찰이요.
The light of confidence had completely faded from Don Quixote's face. So did her enthusiastic voice. She has AoE attacks? Oh, well, that's perfect. No, I should have thought this plan through. Well, if we were to find someone to blame, the biggest fault would lie with me, the manager. Maybe I should have turned around the moment I sensed that something was off. I'm telling you, you should just grabbed a present and then you should have got the F out of there.
그보다
With that, Don Quixote marched toward the now abandoned sleigh.
이게 무슨
Several mutilated bodies tumbled to the ground as soon as Don Quixote undid the knot tying the sack.
진짜 예상은 했지만 직접 보고 싶지 않았는데.
I mean, you did hear a voice coming from the bag. It was probably going to be that. There were a total of 7 or so people in the sack, but they were all missing a few limbs. Oh no! They were barely breathing and some of them had already perished. Oh no! I've never seen their style of clothing before. It looks like we're pretty far from where we were. I've seen similarly worn and torn clothing in the back streets, but the clothing they wore was of materials and styles that I had not seen before. The back door must have sent us pretty far. Boss did tell me that each district within the city had different cultures and such, so...
알바냐? 저것들도 조만간
Thanks for stopping by, Red. Have a good night.
시계를 돌려줄 수 있는 것도 아니고.
You get out of here.
빨리 돌아가기나 하자.
Appreciate it.
아니, 여기 이 사람은 멀쩡한 것 같네.
Woohoo!
이보게, 정신 차리게.
Somebody is
그대가
intact.
아까 도움을 요청하던 자인가?
We can celebrate. Oh no, not children.
당신들은 누구세요?
Oh no, he's baby.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한
Not 69% of all damage
피를
contributed.
마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게 우리가 이룰 수 있는
What do you mean
유일한
cannot
꿈이니까.
deploy? What is this? Wuthering Heights. Chief Butler. Wuthering Heights. So that's what they look like. That's what they're dressing as. Very fancy. Alright, I mean... When in doubt.
의로움을 세우기 위해서라면
소재가 좀
이제야 부르나. 좀요.
소재가 준비됐어?
불청객을 맞이할
말뚝을 쑤셔넣어 불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
옷차림이 특이하신 분들이네요.
Noise.
마을에서 오신 분들은 아닌 건가?
The child was dressed in torn and faded clothing. From the way she looked at us, I could tell that she found us rather fascinating. She soon woke up from her momentary shock.
아무튼 구해주셔서 감사합니다.
I'm glad you're not dead.
저는 크레용이라고 해요.
Of course it is.
그리고 이빨 태양.
The kid pointed at me and backed away in terror.
뚱딴지 같은 소리야. 저건 시계 대가리라고.
It's not much of a difference. My name's Dante.
시계 대가리? 이빨 태엽은 시계같이 생겼다고 들었는데.
Clockwork teeth?
하긴 이빨 태엽은 여기보다 저 밑에 있다고 했으니까.
I also heard that they don't show up this high. I'm sorry, I took a couple puffs before I got here.
그렇다면
Didn't think you could tell.
처음 보는 괴물이네요. 괴물 아닐세. 저분은 우리의 자랑스러운 관리자 나리시니까.
I was thinking that she looks a little bit like Faust. Literally everybody's saying it now. She does give Faust vibes. Faust child. Faust should adopt her. Thanks for the intro, I guess.
하지만 찌끄거리는 소리밖에 안 들리는데.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
그건 사정이 있으셔서. 아무튼 몸은 괜찮은 겐가? 네, 같이 끌려오신 분들은 아닌 것 같지만.
The child looks at the mutilated corpses with a despondent look on her face. Don Quixote casts a sympathetic gaze.
이들은 모두 같은 마을의 이웃이었다는 것인 건가? 네. 하지만 곧 저희 마을에서 사냥꾼을 보내주실 거예요. 그분들이 오신다면 어떻게든 여기서.
The hunter. It would be then hand, since Faust is just fist in German. So there is an ID called Fist, the one who grips. Wow. Okay. Hunters. I wasn't sure what exactly she was talking about, so I was about to ask her what she meant. But this reception hall storage room suddenly began to fill with gas of unknown origin.
이건 또 뭐야?
We're getting gas!
입을 막으시오.
An odd plume of gas, its hue red and green, begins to fill the room. Do I breathe? This shouldn't affect me, right? Like, I don't have a nose or a mouth, so this should not affect me.
이 용기는 제가 넘치들 때랑
That's pretty wild, Duke. The three of them, including Crayon, passed down and slumped to the floor. Yeah, something like this has happened before, when we walked right into a room full of toxic gas which killed everyone. Looks like this gas only knocked him out, though. That's a relief, at least. Guess I should consider myself lucky that my clock head isn't affected by these things. Okay, good. I gotta hide. How do I hide myself as a clock, as a tall clock figure? As soon as I hid myself in a corner, a crowd of gnomes rushed through the same door Dodoru came in from. Gas mask, so they used sleeping gas on us.
이건 도도로 실장이었던 것이지 않음?
They don't hear that? They don't hear the tick-tocks?
여기저기 상태 좋은 걸 가져왔다고 자랑을 하고 다니더만 결국 이 꼬라지인 것이오. 한 놈, 두 놈.